Mm, what a surprise. You can come closer. I know you're there. I can sense you. You can come even closer. I won't bite. Move your feet now. Mm-hmm. There we go. I have to say, you seem rather dumbstruck. Is it your first time seeing a kitsune? I can't blame you. It's pretty flattering. I'm very used to it by now. Oh, so I am the first kitsune you've seen. That's strange. I could have sworn you seem familiar. But, oh well, I'm honored to be your first to meet. So you want to be the shrine maiden? So let me guess. You're trying to make a contract with me, right? I mean, I can't imagine why else you'd come here. Unless you really wanted to meet a supernatural creature just because. That's what I thought. So let me guess. You were searching for a kitsune in particular to be your familiar, right? No other yokai will do that? How did I know that? Well, it's truly written all over you. And I don't just mean the grin on your face. I can tell from your aura. Everyone's aura is a unique identifier, much like a fingerprint. Yes, that's right. Your aura is an exact match. Oh, it's been so long, I was worried it was just nostalgia, but your aura is just like I remember it. If only you were a bit more skilled at your vision, you will be able to experience too. But, oh well, you'll learn in time. It took me a while myself back then to learn how to detect your aura so thoroughly. Months of training alongside you under your contract. But it was so worth it when I could finally experience our bond on an entirely new level. I can tell you might be a bit skeptical. You meet a kitsune in a shrine and suddenly they claim to be your familiar from your past life. There are few things sketchier, but I can prove it. Prove that I really am yours. Your looks might have changed, but your body language is still the exact same. I'm sure so much more must have carried over as well. I know. We can do a little test. I'll show you that I have knowledge that could only have come from knowing you from a past life. I know things about you that even you don't know. For instance, look over here. See these bushes? See their berries? One type is blue, one type red, and one type black. Do you know what they're called? Really? You don't? That's so ironic. You used to always poke fun at me for forgetting their names. It was a bit of a running gag between us. But I'm rather excited to be the one to teach you this time. Here, if you try the blue one, you'll find it's your favorite fruit in the world. Which is a bit strange, since it's such an unpopular berry. but that just makes your taste more refined, in my opinion. I developed a taste for it myself, just so I could be more like you. If you try the red berry, you'll find it's okay. Probably. You always said the taste for that one was so inconsistent. On some days, it could be almost as good as the blue ones. Maybe try a few batches to see if you get a good batch. Well, alright. Let me pick a few for you. Okay, here you go. Give them a bite and let me know just how right I am. See? I could tell I was right just from the facial expressions. I'll have to pick more of the blue ones for you though. You really went to town on them. But do you believe me now? I mean, what are the chances I'd get all of the berries right? Not to mention knowing your kitsune obsession. Oh dear, you poor thing. You're giving me that look you always do when you're starved for touching my tails. Not in a million chances that you would ever see in my fox form. Don't worry though, I'm not making fun of you. It's not something to be embarrassed about. I'm just glad you have something you're happy with, especially when that something is me. You get the idea. All these years, without you, I've been so alone. Humans don't live nearly as long as a kitsune does. I always knew that. But I was always in denial. Even when your skin grew wrinkly and your hair grew gray, I was still always in denial. I tell myself, you always have a few more years with me at the very least. Then, as reality hit me, the rationalization changed to a few more months, then a few more weeks, a few more days, until finally I lied to myself, saying, you surely have at least a few more minutes with me. You are now the reincarnation in your younger self. You're finally here in front of me, and I still don't think I can come to terms with what happened. I've always loved you too much for my own good, Master. I can call you that, can't I? Master? I always love calling you Master. It reinforces our bonds, our contract, our connection. Say, I want to feel that connection again. I know I might be rushing things a bit here, but can we? Can we make a contract again? Right here? Right now? I don't want to suffer a single second more of this distance from you. We've been separated for so long. We have so much to make up for, so we should start as soon as possible. That's great. Oh, Master, I can just get drunk on your words. You always knew how to please me. We'll finally be together again, just the two of us. What? What do you mean it's not going to be just the two of us? Aren't I enough? I'm super powerful from all the training in your past life. And in time, I'll even get stronger. If there's something that's not enough about me, I can change it. No, you always said I was the only one you needed. Every day you'd assure me. Forget it. What's done is done. It looks like I can't change your mind. So, let's just hurry up and perform the contract, shall we? You do have the magic inks, right? The silver and gold ones to sign the contract and the contract itself. Excellent. It looks like your tuition wasn't a waste. Here, give me the gold one. What? No, 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 no. I have to use the gold ink to sign. You shall use the silver ink. Well then, your instructors were in the wrong. Listen, the yokai uses the more expensive ink as a show of respect towards the human. What kind of yokai would want to form a contract with a human that doesn't respect them at all? You're still unsure. What about the purifying properties of silver? It's symbolic of the purity of a human's intentions, ensuring that the yokai can trust the human. That's why the humans use silver ink. No, I'm sorry, but that's wrong. The human uses silver ink to form the ink, while the yokai uses gold, most expensive of all, to show that they are treasured as doll. Okay, I don't know how to put this politely, so I'm going to say it. Which one of us has lived longer? Which one of us has more experience? And which one of us has actually performed a yokai contract before? Thank you. Here I go. I have such a pretty signature. Now, you sign with silver ink. And there. Yes, you're right. That is indeed the yoga insignia that appeared on your body, and the human insignia that appeared on mine. I'm so very sorry to have tricked you like this, but you didn't leave me much choice. It's not really your fault. You're so young. Why? You practically just started your current life. There's so much you don't know. You're bound to make mistakes. But it's my duty as your senior to set them straight. I can't just let you ruin your life because you're going through a phase. Now can I? But I can't let you suffer like that, master. Well, I guess I'm the master now. And now that I'm the master, you won't be able to make a contract with anyone else. And not to mention, you will be under my authority. I'll try not to abuse it. Aw, you poor thing. You look like you're still in shock. Is this all hard to process? It's okay. You don't have to think too hard about it. You don't have to do anything, really. Now that we're together and connected as one again, I'll take care of everything. I still have a lot of wealth that we saved up from your last life. I can treat you, spoil you even. I'll buy you all of those blueberries that you like. It'll be a paradise. And not just you, but for me too. Because although a kitsune lives for such a long time, that extreme lifespan can be a curse as well if it's not alongside the right person. But you're the right person. Even fate agrees. They brought you to me. And so, we can finally live happily ever after. I'll never let anything keep us apart again. We'll be together